basically I was born with cerebral palsy, which is caused when there's lack of oxygen at birth that causes damage to the cerebral cortex in the brain. Basically, what cerebral, I'm going to give you a wee bit of background as to what cerebral palsy is here, if you don't mind. So, what it does is it stops one side. It can affect one side, and it can affect both sides. Mine, I'm hemiplegic, so mine affects one side, my left, and it basically stops the brain from sending the signals to the muscles on my left hand side, and the muscles over time become wasted through lack of use because the signals just aren't there. So I think that might be quite educating for some people listening to find out what cerebral palsy actually is. So I obviously need help with things like getting my socks, my shoes on, getting ready a wee bit, even sometimes like things like still getting out the bath, which can it's not embarrassing at 30 years of age, but it's something that you would like to not need at 30 years of age, if that makes sense. But it's just part of who I am, it's part of my life, it's the way I was born, and I think you can't change it, so what's the point in kind of getting yourself down and feeling sorry for yourself because you're not going to get anywhere. But without me waffling, I basically need help getting to games, pushed in my wheelchair, help getting food, things like that when I'm at the game. So the carers, my friends that really take me to the game, and my dad, if it's my dad, it's basically essential to my match day experience. That's my second disability, Alistair. I was born with two. No, no, to be honest. My dad, I think it's like everybody, my dad was a Motherwell fan. So I mean, I ain't grown up, to be honest. I know putting this out there, but I think to the age of 4, my family, my cousins had all bought me Celtic DVDs and Celtic videos. So I was saved a wee bit by my dad taking me to Fir Park when I was 4 years of age, and then it was just like an addiction since then. Once you caught the bug, you know what it's like, that shoe, and I definitely caught the bug for Motherwell. So no, kicking myself a wee bit sometimes with some of the performances, but now I need to change it. So I'll probably get up about 10 o'clock, get help getting bathed, sit down, watch a bit of the early kick off. I'll then get ready to leave, which putting a jacket on can take about 5 minutes for me, for example. So I need to factor that in. Get my shoes on. My dad will get my carer, if it's my friend, will get my wheelchair into the car. We'll then go in the car, and thankfully I've got the blue badge now, which I didn't have for years because I was too lazy and forgot to apply for it, by the way. So we kind of just park in. There's a wee kind of a home beside Fir Park that's got disabled parking spaces. We park in there, and then it's about 5 minute walk up to the stadium. When you get there, we've got a disabled shelter that's located between the main stand, the Phil O'Donnell stand, and the Tommy McLean stand, which is where the away supporters are housed. Um, so we're kind of at pitch level, which for me, if I'm arguing disabled facilities, isn't the best. I much prefer raised platforms, but I think what we've tried to do and what's really important is we've tried to enhance it over the years and make it that space that we have as good as we can make it. Um, we used to have helpers that would go and do a food order for our supporters, but they're no longer there. It was voluntary, so we don't have them. So it's now on the carers to walk up into the Philadelphia stand and get any food, and sometimes the kitchen staff, because we're right near the kitchen where the disabled shelter is. Sometimes at the start of the second half, they come out and ask us if we want any pies and that. So, um, it's good. I like it in the sense, Alistair, that like, there's positives and negatives to it. Being quite close to the pitch, you can hear what the players are saying to each other. The linesmen must hate me, by the way. They must hate me because they run up and down that side. I try to have a bit of banter with them, but don't worry, they're the first to get it in the year if I think that they've got a decision wrong. But no, actually, I had a linesman, I don't know his name, so forgive me, but it was a linesman against Aberdeen. He was actually turning around and explaining decisions to me, and do you know what? I like that. I love that because it's like, all right, I can see what you might have seen there. But no, some of the linesmen are up for quite a good laugh. So no, there's always a great atmosphere in the shelter. I love it, love it.
And